Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online, the Blackwood chapter. I'm JDZ Gaming Empire. I have went ahead and traveled to Gideon and did all of my writs, so I get those out of the way. And now it says I arrived in Gideon. Now I should meet Evalee at the governor's mansion so we could talk to Keshu. Yeah, we're trying to get down to the business of this traitorous person.
Vondacia, a cultist. Gideon will help in any way we can.
Thank you, Governor. Ah, here's my partner now.
Hey, this lady looks familiar.
Counselor Vondacia, a traitor and a Daedric cultist. I can't believe he had us all fooled for so many years. But that's a matter for another time. Evalee tells me you have a lead for finding these so-called ambitions.
A deciphered document claims the vault is in the Ogel Bach. Do you know where that is?
Counselor Loviticus was right to send you to me. In Argonian, Ogel Bach roughly translates as Pit of the Outsider. There is a natural formation to the south that bears the name. Unfortunately, it lies in territory claimed by the Sulzan tribe.
The Sulzan tribe? Are they going to be a problem?
The Sulzan are a savage people, Nagas, who revere the forces of death and chaos. You must traverse their land to reach the Pit of the Outsider. The Nagas recognize no authority other than themselves and their leaders. They do not welcome visitors.
We understand. Where's this Pit of the Outsider?
South of Stone Wastes, in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest caution and stealth. Try to avoid starting a war with the tribe if you can at all help it. Bring whatever you find back here. Gideon will keep it safe, I assure you.
Evalee and I will head out immediately.
Ogel Bach, the Pit of the Outsider. It's a natural formation located south of Stone Wastes. Just proceed carefully, as it lies in the heart of Sulzan territory. I suggest you meet Evalee on the outskirts of their territory and go from there.
How long have you been the governor of Gideon?
After many years of fighting, including my time as the commander of the Pact forces in the Three Banners War, I decided I had enough. Shortly after I arrived in Gideon, the governorship became available. It is my honor to serve this city.
So, is Gideon part of the Ebonheart Pact?
No. Blackwood and the Topal Bay region remain independent entities. We have a trade agreement with Leowin, but otherwise we're on our own. We hope the war stays to the north and west. Moreover, we hope it ends quickly.
You had no idea Vondacia was the leader of the Daedric cult?
No. He served the Longhouse Emperors from the day they seized the Ruby Throne, eventually becoming a member of the Elder Council. Since the collapse of the Empire, he has been a trusted advisor, both here and in Leowin. This news is a shock.
Do you know anything about the Order of the Waking Flame?
Only what young Evalee was telling me before you arrived. I never heard of them before today. I will, however, get my best Blackfin Legionnaires to investigate them. Vondacia has lived in Gideon a long time. Someone here must know something.
What else can you tell us about Zul'Zan?
The Sulzan are brutal. They sacrifice their enemies to the dark forces they serve, and their thirst for blood knows no bounds. That is why I urge caution. As you make your way through their territory, they will show you neither kindness nor mercy.
Tell me more about yourself.
Forgive me if this sounds like bragging. I was raised in a tiny village far to the south, but I was never satisfied with provincial life. I longed to learn about the ancient Argonians, to bring some of that civilization back to my people.
Ancient Argonians?
You must have seen the stone structures in the swamp, the Zanmirs. In the ancient past, my people created great wonders, a great civilization. Then, for some reason, they abandoned it for a simpler, less complicated life.
How did you wind up in Gideon?
My explorations showed me the plight of my people. I fought dark elf slavers, raised the Blackfin Legion, battled Akaviri invaders. I helped form the Ebonheart Pact, and fought in the Alliance War. Now I only seek to govern Gideon in peace.
Interesting. Okay. You ready, Evelyn?
Ingredients in my dishes.
Oh, okay. Only the finest of ingredients in his dishes. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Let's go, Evelyn. Okay. According to Governor Keshu, Ojel Bach refers to a natural formation in Zul'Zan territory. It translates roughly to the pit of the outsider. I need to meet Evelyn on the edge of the area to begin our search.
I don't have to explain
Let's get going. Where are we headed? Ooh, way over here. Okay. We got some traveling to do. Let me see. We are going this way. Let's get on our mount. We get out this way? I don't recall. I mean, I remember being here, but I don't remember where the exit is. No, we cannot go out that way. It looks like we can go back up this way and around. Let me put a marker here. So maybe out through this door. Yeah. I think we're going this way. See, there is a couple of sky shards, or at least one sky shard we need to get. Not in the public dungeon. I guess when we come over this way, we might be able to get over here, because the way shrine is right there. Put a marker here.
You're the hero who defeated Sadal and tormented Spire.
Okay, let me see. Actually, let's just stay on the road. Glen Bridge discovered.
Leave it to an outsider to bring a curse down upon a sacred shrine.
Hey, I didn't bring no curse down on anything. I know they're talking about me as the outsider.
The champion has arrived!
Adoring admirer. I wonder what that's about. That's funny. Okay, there's the way shrine. see about this sky shard. Yeah. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Still got a ways to go. Stone waste discovered. I'm just running by all of you guys. I don't want nothing to do with it. Heavily, I'm here. Ooh, and look at this. I will take that loot. Thank you. Assassin's Amulet. Deadlands Assassin Amulet. Okay, for stamina.
Ready to make our way into hostile territory? We need to find this pit of the outsider, see if the vault is there, and reach the ambitions before the Order of the Waking Flame beats us to them.
Any thoughts on how we should approach this?
Well, you heard Governor Keshu. This is Sulzon territory. We want to avoid contact with this hostile tribe of Argonians if at all possible, but we need to reach the pit of the outsider. Also, I had another one.
Another what?
Another waking vision. Happened when I got here. I think that strange book is trying to tell me something. I saw these weird cubes with symbols on them. Symbols like the ones in the book I'm carrying. I'm not sure what it all means.
What do you want to do, Everly?
I want to find the vault. With any luck, we're way ahead of Vandacia and his cultists. Maybe we can get in, grab the weapons, and get back to Gideon before anyone even notices that we're around. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Remember to avoid the Sulzon, but keep an eye out for the Waking Flame cultists. I wouldn't be surprised if we run into them before too long. Now, let's go find the pit of the outsider.
What happens if we can't avoid the Zulzon?
Just what you'd expect, I imagine. They are bloodthirsty savages who revere death and chaos, after all. Be ready to fight. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Could the Zulzon and the Order of the Waking Flame be working together?
It's possible, I guess, but we haven't seen any evidence of that up to this point. Look, we won't find out any more if we just stand here and talk about it. Let's get going, all right?
You really think the Waking Flame cultists are out here?
They've got to be somewhere. Besides, we don't know exactly what Vandacia learned when he killed the counselors, or what he got out of the documents he stole from Leowyn. We have to assume he's on the same trail as we are.
All right, let's go, since she's so ready to get some cracked acorns. We believe that the vault containing the 4 ambitions is located in the area referred to as the Old Jail Bach, or the Pit of the Outsider. We need to find this place before Vandacia and his cultists do. Well, let's go. Okay, so those are who we need to avoid. Zulzan Stinger. Maybe we should be crouching. Oh, what's this? Copper seam. I'm not gonna worry about that right now.
bog dogs seem particularly agitated for some reason.
Ooh,
Useful. Hold on to that.
who's that talking? Oh, I can't get up to see. Really? Is there an invisible wall right there? Okay. What about over on this side? Yeah, there is. Invisible wall. Okay. So we won't be going around that way.
If they are not Sul'Zan, they are not worthy. There is a strange scent in the air.
Hey!
I've
That
seen this
shouldn't be
place
there.
marked on maps.
Hey,
Little
Never
mortals,
would have sought it out on my own.
come speak to me.
Lareth, what are you doing?
There you are, little mortal. It seems we once again find ourselves on the trail of the same mystery. I expect we can aid one another in the events that are about to unfold.
Aid one another. What are you proposing, Lareth?
Since we last met, I have been watching the activities of the Order of the Waking Flame. I followed a couple of their scouts to this location and discovered this charming Daedric vault. I believe the ambitions that you seek are locked inside.
You believe? Haven't you gone inside yet?
Unfortunately, the vault is warded like the Imperial annexes. Wards designed to repel Daedra, including me. Remove the wards and open the way, and we will both have our curiosity satisfied. Oh, and about that strange book that the elf carries.
What about the strange book?
When the wood elf and I crossed paths when she first learned of Leovik's secret, I sensed something unusual about her. It's the book she carries. It's an ancient and powerful tome of questionable origin.
Questionable origin? How so?
I believe the book to be the Mysterium Xarxis, a tome penned by Mehrunes Dagon himself. Or so they say. Whatever the truth of its origins, the tome is both powerful and dangerous. Evely must place it on the lectern to disable the wards.
You mentioned cult scouts. What happened to them?
I dealt with one of the scouts. She will not bother anyone again. The other may have slipped away while I was studying the vault's exterior. So I suggest you pick up the pace. The cultists could return in force at any moment.
All right, we'll try to enter the vault and see what it contains.
Remember, while the wards are in place, none of us can enter the vault. Use the book the wood elf carries to disable them and open the way. Once the wards are down, I shall meet you inside. Now hurry! The waking flame could arrive at any moment.
Tell me more about the Mysterium Xarxis.
Dagonists and Dremora familiar with such things say it was scribed in the deserts of the Deadlands. I did some research after I sensed the wood elf had it. An artifact of great and evil power, it is said that merely handling it could be dangerous.
Dangerous in what way?
That I do not know. Artifacts related to Daedric princes often possess a corrupting influence. At the least, she will probably feel a sense of discomfort if she hasn't experienced it already. She should guard it well, but tread carefully.
How do you know the vault is Daedric?
You cannot see it. The exquisite workmanship. The otherworldly crafting. This vault was not forged by mortal hands. In fact, I believe it was constructed in the lava crucibles of the Deadlands. It was definitely built to contain something powerful.
What's your interest in all this?
Curiosity, little mortal. How else am I to fill the endless days of immortality? I collect secrets, and I long to learn the truth of the Longhouse Emperors and their mysterious bargain with the Prince of Destruction. Now, go deal with those wards.
Why do you need me to remove the wards?
Need is such a specific word. I do not need anything, little mortal. I am quite content to find a new distraction and leave your pitiful world to the Prince of Destruction. However, if you do decide to open the vault, I shall aid you as I can.
But why can't you just remove the ward and open the door yourself?
The wards not only serve as powerful locks, they are designed to specifically keep Daedric entities such as myself from passing through them. While merely an annoyance for a mortal, to me, the wards are deadly. Enough. The Daedric vault awaits.
I know, I done asked a whole bunch of questions. Find a way into the vault. Lyrith explained that the vault is warded, so I need to find a way to remove the wards before we can enter and search for the 4 ambitions. Okay, so she said we had to use the book. The book that Evely has on the wards. Or on the ward cube. Is this a daggone test? Is this a puzzle? Let me look at the... Is there a journal quest in here? No. I don't know what you're talking about then. I'm looking to see if there's any symbols. I mean, I see a symbol on the door, but... Is that the same symbol? Let me see here. Okay, that's a totally different symbol.
Hey, that did something.
Okay, I'm just gonna turn them till something happens. Kinda hard to see. Matches one of what symbols? What symbols? I guess she knows what the symbols are. She's got the book, so we'll just turn the ward. No idea how. All I did was crank those cubes.
Look at this place.
Well done, little mortal. Now I must explore.
Oh, wait a minute. You're supposed to be helping us.
We open the door and Lyrinth just rushes ahead without us? Figures. Well, I guess we should start looking around too. Everything we learned so far indicates that the Daedric weapons should be in here somewhere.
Okay, remind me about the Daedric weapons?
It all comes back to Emperor Leovic's secret. How he hid the 4 ambitions before Varen reached Imperial City and killed him. We don't know exactly what these 4 ambitions are, but the documents indicated they're Daedric weapons of some sort.
Right, and Mendacia and his Order of the Waking Flame cult are seeking them too.
Yup, and Lyrinth thinks they could arrive here at any moment. Let's look around. Oh hey, one more thing. The book sort of started to tingle the moment we entered the vault. Just thought you should know.
Lyrith thinks that book is the Mysterium Zarsex. If so, it may have been written by Mehrunes Dagon.
The Mysterium what now? Never mind. I can worry about that later. Right now we have a job to do.
All right, let's go look around.
I want to find out what's so important that Leovic had to stick it in a warded and sealed Daedric vault.
Tell me more about that book you're carrying.
I suppose the book started this whole quest. I found it in the Longhouse Emperor's old retreat. It's full of Daedric symbols and strange markings. Carrying it around, it feels like a burden. Heavy, oppressive. And now it's tingling.
Tingling?
It feels like... anticipation. Like the book wants to be here or something. Look, I've had some dark dreams since I found the book and those waking visions. But this is the first time... I don't know. Like it wants something?
Okay. Tingling book. Explore the Daedric Vault. Ooh, it looks cool in here. That daggone Daedric woman just left us. Oh, what is this?
Hey! What happened to the vault?
I don't know. What is that thing? Oh, I don't want to get close to it. Where are we going? Oh, way up there? Jeez.
Are we still inside the vault? This doesn't look like Blackwood to me.
Uh-oh, what'd you guys fight? I don't know where we're at. Or chamber.
Uh-oh. Another warded door ahead of us.
Okay.
There's another ward on the door ahead. Ready to see if we can open it?
You think it works like the one outside?
Only one way to find out. I'll place the book on the lectern. Then we'll see what happens.
All right, I'm ready.
Then here we go. The book is really tingling. Get ready to turn the cubes after I place it on the lectern.
I'm ready.
The book. It's almost as though it wants to help us open the door.
Is this what we're supposed to have been looking at before? Because I ain't paying attention to that. All right, so we got like a horn going to the right or to the left.
That did something.
Yep.
It's going.
Okay, and this horn, let me get behind her. Going to the right. Maybe I should just turn them and not worry about it.
You match the second symbol. The ward is down. Excellent. Let's go. Now where are we?
Lower the
Never
bridge.
mind. We need to lower that drawbridge.
Okay. So we're going in here to do it.
There must be a lever or a switch around here someplace. did it! Now we can get across.
Oh, we can just jump on down. Yep, she jumped too. Good. Hey, how'd you guys beat us in here?
Really? Lava and an ominous sky? Oblivion stuff is weird. Disturbing and terrifying,
What do you mean?
But pretty.
Let's not pretend.
What can I do?
Inner vault board chamber.
Ah, I was wondering where you had gotten to. I need you once again.
Oh, you got your nerve.
Little mortal, I can proceed no farther. Another ward bars my way. Deal with it, will you?
There's another warded door ahead.
Yes, this interior is littered with the damn nuisances. Disrupt it so that we can continue our search. I do not believe we have much time before the Dagonists arrive.
This place certainly feels bigger on the inside than it looked from the outside.
Very perceptive. The construction is imbued with a magic that allows the vault to behave as if it were a small pocket of oblivion. In a way, I suppose it is. Those exterior portions you pass through, that's where the Deadlands and Nirn coexist.
Coexist?
It's all part of Mehrunes Dagon's master plan. He believes Nirn belongs to him, and he has long sought a way to combine his Oblivion realm with the mortal world. Perhaps the ambitions are another step in that direction. Now, open the door.
So you could just run ahead? Disrupt the final ward. Alright, let's go, Everly.
Another ward. Damn! I'll place the book. You turn the cubes.
I don't care about what these cubes display. We're just gonna crank them till they open.
That did something. Good job. Keep going. That looks right. I wonder what they mean.
No idea. We're just turning the cubes.
Ward's down! You did it! Now, let's see what's so important it needed all this protection.
How's this, sister?
More dramatic, Destron. More panache.
It's going on in here?
Just make sure it actually looks like me this time.
What
Oh,
the?
brother, I always capture the real you.
What? What's happening up in here?
People? Where are the Daedric weapons?
Who are these intruders?
I sense the cultists. They're close. Wood Elf, check the other side of those doors.
Careful, brother. They look dangerous.
Dangerous? We're heroes! All right, Lyrinth. I'll scout ahead. You talk to them, partner.
What are y'all doing down here?
I knew I felt something strange, like glass shattering in the distance. Who are you, and why have you disrupted the wards?
We're here on behalf of Leowyn and Gideon. We're looking for the 4 ambitions.
The 4 ambitions? A curious phrase. Pray tell, what are these 4 ambitions you seek?
We're not exactly sure, but we thought they were Daedric weapons.
Weapons? We have no weapons here, at least none that I'm aware of. Feel free to look around if you like. Perhaps you'll find what you're looking for. Perhaps not.
I want to know what she's doing down here along with her brother.
Explain yourself. Who are you, and why have you invaded our sanctum?
We're here on behalf of Leowyn and Gideon. We're looking for the 4 ambitions.
4 ambitions? As in an earnest desire or something to aspire to? How can an idea such as that also be a thing?
We thought the ambitions were Daedric weapons, but now I'm not so sure.
Weapons? There are no weapons here. Just my sister, Kalia, myself, and our caretakers. Teachers used to visit in the past, and the Emperor, but we haven't seen another living soul in many years. Look around if you must, but then leave us in peace.
What? What? How long have they been down here? What is this? Celia's art. Who is that a picture of?
Destron says my talent has improved.
That doesn't look good. Destron. We are the twins. We are the Rams. The caretakers tell us that our training, our isolation is almost complete, but still no one comes. We haven't seen new teachers in many years, and even the Emperor, who used to visit with us often, has been absent since Kalia and I were young. Have we disappointed him in some way? Is he angry with us? Kalia and I continue our studies. We have our activities, but we are lonely. The caretakers are helpful, but they are dreadfully boring. I know Kalia wants to see the world outside our sanctum, and I long for adventure and to see the places I have only read about. They tell us the time is almost upon us, but they won't actually tell us what that means. I suppose we can wait a little longer. It's not like we have any other choice. They got these 2...
Do you mind? Those are my personal thoughts.
They got these 2 children. Well, they're not children now. They got him down here. I don't know if that looks... I guess that looks like him. How long they get? These guys been locked down here?
Interesting. A totem revering Mehrunes Dagon, I believe.
Hey! We've got trouble! I need you!
Uh-oh.
See to Emily. I shall get Kalia and Destron to safety.
Okay. Find Evely's sharp arrow. There she is. Who are you? Oh, she's taking care of
Vendasia's
business.
cultists have arrived. We need a plan.
Whoa, look at all these people she killed.
Portals opened all around me, and suddenly there were cultists everywhere.
How were they able to portal so deep into the vault?
Well, we did take down all the wards that protected this place. I put arrows in as many of Vandasia's crazies as I could, but the rest of them scattered.
Where'd them cracked acorns go?
Deeper into the vault. Damn, this place is enormous. I assume you didn't happen to find the Daedric weapons back in that other room?
No, just those twins. I wonder if those twins have something to do with these 4 ambitions. Okay, search the deep vault. Where's the deep vault? Oh, let's look at the map. Oh man, we got a long ways to go. Looks like we're going... Oh no, we don't. It's right over here. Okay, straight across. Emily, you killed all these people?
What's going on?
Counter this!
Where are we going?
Senatrix Irabia?
The waking flame claims the ambitions for Mehrunes Dagon.
Be gone, sister.
The High Priest has great plans for you.
Destron, what should we do?
Hey, what are they doing in here?
What we were trained.
What?
I think we may have found those weapons.
They are the weapons? I thought there was 4 of them.
What happened at Firebrand Keep was downright embarrassing. Glad you restored order.
What? What?
They wanted to take us away. Me and my sister, I couldn't let them do that.
That was an impressive display of power.
You think so? When they charged in here and demanded we go with them, I just had a bad feeling. I really didn't mean to obliterate them like that.
Between what I saw and what they said, I'm guessing you and your sister are 2 of the ambitions.
I'll have to take your word for it. With our sanctum breached and our caretakers dead, we can't stay here. We'll go with you, if that's all right.
We'll get you someplace safe. Hey, with their powers, they can go with us anywhere.
Those people, they wanted to take us away.
Did you know your brother could do that?
Yes, but I never saw him unleash that much raw power in a single burst, or against living targets. Obviously, our training has served us well.
Do you have that kind of power as well?
Destron has always been more powerful, but if you're asking if I can defend myself, I won't let anyone take us from here without our permission.
I wish I could get her armor. I like that. I mean, I really like that armor. All right, let's talk with Evely and Laren.
Destron and Kalia, the twins. They're the ambitions. Well, at least there are 2 of them. I have to say, I did not expect the weapons to be people. Whatever. Vandacia and his cult still want to get their hands on them.
So, what do you suggest?
Obviously, we have to protect them. Get them somewhere safe. Especially since we're the ones who unlocked their vault and gave the cultists a way to get inside.
Where should we take them?
Good question. Leowen is still reeling from the cult's last assault, but Governor Keshu offered to help. I say we take the twins to Gideon. After that, we can figure out how to locate and secure the other 2 ambitions, whoever they are.
Okay. Laren?
And so the secret finally becomes clear. The ambitions aren't just weapons. They are mortals of a sort. Obviously, these 2 have been imbued with immense power. Power that has a distinct Daedric tinge to it. I have learned enough. For now.
You learned enough. You're leaving?
The mystery intrigued me. I wanted to know what the ambitions were and why the Dagonist wanted them. Now I know. Or at least now I have some idea.
Could still use your help. There's more to learn, and we still need to stop Vandacia.
Vandacia is a mortal problem, best dealt with by mortals. In the meantime, I wish to look into how these ambitions gained their power. I have my own avenues to explore. But do not fear. I am sure we shall meet again. In fact, I guarantee it.
Okay, well, I guess we'll be seeing ya. Let's get the heck out of here.
Come with me, you two. It's not safe here anymore.
You want us to go outside?
Yes!
Time to say goodbye to this place, Kalia. It will be a new adventure.
That's right. New adventure. Evely decided to bring the twins to Gideon so that Governor Keshu can help protect them. I should meet them there. See you there. What? I gotta jump down? Oh my, that's a long way to be tumbling. Good gravy. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, right here. Sky shard over here. Let's go see about trying to get it. And we'll head back to Gideon. Watch it be up here somewhere. Find out, I guess. Nope, I see it.
You could craft something nice with that.
Okay. And we're just gonna pay to fast travel. To Cashew and the Blackfin.
Do you need something? These two will be safe here in Gideon, Evely. You have my word.
Thank you, Governor.
You did well to bring these twins to Gideon. I will make sure that they are well protected. Is it true, though, what Evely told me? These are the ambitions you sought?
We believe so. The cultists certainly seem to think so, and Destron demonstrated great power.
Yes, Evely was telling me about that. Daedric weapons in the guise of Imperial hatchlings. Interesting.
What will you do with the twins?
Feed them, provide them with a place to rest. We'll keep them safe. But what about you? Do you have any ideas on how to find the remaining ambitions? Or what to do about Vondacia and his cult?
Not sure.
I suggest you discuss your options with Evely. For someone so recently out of her egg, she has remarkable instincts and a good heart.
You must have some opinion on what we should do next.
Anything I can offer would be a guess. You and Evely are much more familiar with the situation than I am. For my part, I will gather the Blackfin Legion and make sure the twins are comfortable and safe. On that, you have my word.
Anything else before we go?
As I told Evely, a courier arrived shortly ahead of you. After you and your partner finalize your plans, make sure to talk to them. They were quite insistent that they be allowed to deliver their message directly to you.
Okay. Right, Evely.
Well, we found 2 of the ambitions and kept them out of the cult's hands. Now we just have to find the other 2 and deal with Vandacia.
Any ideas on how we find the other ambitions or Vandacia?
Not yet, but I'm sure something will occur to us. It usually always does. In the meantime, take this. Your share of our compensation from Leowyn. I couldn't have found the twins and saved them without your help. Thanks.
Oh, you're welcome. Ooh, she's given us, well, of course, we have a staff, but it's a healing staff, so we won't be using that. And Malign Ambition's Crown. Okay, as you feel the crown's weight, let the clang of steel, the scent of ash, and the taste of blood fill your mind. Now stand, Razor pledged. Let your ambition guide you along Dagon's path. Discitrix Zansura. Thank you. Thank you very much.
While Governor Keshu takes care of Destron and Kalia, we need to determine our next move. I wonder if Captain Rian has any news about Vandacia. Oh, I almost forgot. Keshu mentioned that a courier arrived for us. They're waiting to deliver a message.
Any idea who sent the courier?
Maybe Captain Rian or Councillor Leviticus? Maybe they sent news about Vandacia. I'm sure that stinkweed is still out there, searching for the other ambitions. And the twins too, I suppose. Vandacia won't stop until we stop him.
All right, what do you want me to do?
Talk to the courier. Find out who sent them and what news they've brought us. I mean, provided you're still willing to stick around and help. Technically, I suppose you've already finished the job Captain Rian hired you to do.
So
what do you say?
Oh, I was about to read her lines again. I want to see this through. I'll talk to the courier.
The courier's waiting right over there. Talk to them and find out what they've brought us.
Any idea who sent the courier or what the message is about?
No, I was waiting for you. Besides, they said they were supposed to deliver it to you specifically. Their instructions were very clear about that.
Okay, so let's examine the courier's letter. Where is the courier's letter? Would it not be in here? It should be under the quest, right? What? Examine the courier's letter. A mysterious event. With the twins safely under the protection of Keshu's Blackfin Legion, Evely and I need to figure out how to find the other ambitions before Vandacia and his cultists beat us to it.
I haven't warmed up yet.
I should read the courier's letter and see if it can help us figure out our next move. Maybe I need to go see the courier first. Oh, it's right here.
This letter is for you, mercenary.
Okay, thank you very much. Pardon my caution, but curious eyes are everywhere. I have information that you desperately need to know about. Things I learned since our time in that strange ruin. Come to the Amos Manor on the south side of Gideon. Just you and the Wood Elf. Tell no one. I ask for your utmost discretion here, and that you trust me. Not everyone will believe that my intentions are sincere. What? Who's that from?
Well, what does the letter say?
Oh man, this is getting to be a mystery. I'm curious.
Well, did the letter say anything important?
The letter isn't signed. It asks that we come to the Annis Manor on the south side of town. Alone.
An anonymous letter asking us to come by ourselves to a creepy old manor? Nothing suspicious about that. Well, I don't suppose we have any better leads. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
I use only the finest ingredients in my dishes.
And he's still talking about his ingredients in his dishes. And there's that lady carting that tray around again.
Do I need to scream?
Go to Annis Manor. Oh, I don't think it's that far. Doesn't look like it's that far.
Counselor Vandacia is a traitor. He had the other counselors killed.
I never trusted that overblown dry
Ooh, they're talking bad about him.
Where were the Brigadines and the Blackfin Legion?
About time. I was beginning to think I'd hired the wrong courier.
Elam Dross.
So, did you get my message? I was worried I'd hired one of those incompetent couriers. You know, the ones who take your gold and then toss your letter into the dungeon. I had to eliminate more than a few of those in my time.
Your letter mentioned that you had information. Yeah, he's from the Dark Brotherhood.
Right to business. I wanted to ask you if you tried the swamp eel in a blackberry wine sauce at the Egg and Hammer. I hear it's the specialty of the house. Anyway, Vandacia. I did some digging and I came up with this place, Amnis Manor.
So, what's the connection to Vandacia?
Well, I got to thinking. A cult like the Waking Flame doesn't pay for itself. It needs wealthy donors, am I right? Of course I am. Anyway, Mattus Amnis. He's a known supporter of Vandacia, and a closet Dagonist. Generous, too, I hear.
And what am I going to find here?
Hey, I can't do everything. Search the manor. Rumblings in the back alley say that something big is about to happen. An event of some sort. And Vandacia's stink is all over it. Maybe something here will point you to it.
Okay. Let's see. Let's go inside.
Sorry it took me so long to get here. Let's look around.
Ooh, I want to look in here. Oh, it's empty. Oh, do we have this? Do we know this recipe? Oh, we do already know it. I guess that means we'll just be selling it. All right, look around. Oh, there's something right here. Letter to Matus Annis. Matus, did you receive your invitation? Counselor Vandacia's events are always spectacular, and I am given to understand that this one will be particularly special. I've been a staunch supporter of the counselor and his endeavors for nearly as long as you have, and we both belong to this very special social organization. I always suspected our efforts were leading to something, but I have a feeling that the truth will dwarf whatever imaginings I've conjured up over the years. The other thing, do you know what's going on at Salvito's estate? His place was Blackwood Lake? Something seems to have made Vandacia decide to keep a low profile before his next event. And I've heard whispers that he sought refuge with Grancian Salvito. If Salvito gets to learn about Vandacia's surprise before we do, I will be very put out. I look forward to seeing you at the event, and we need to catch up more fully during the voyage. Your waking brother, Morris.
Vandacia might be at the Salvito estate near Blackwood Lake? But what sort of event are they talking about?
No. Let's go upstairs. What's up here? Alright, we got a closet and another letter. Invitation cover letter. You're cordially invited to attend a most special event in the company of your brothers and sisters in our most exceptional and exclusive order. The gracious counselor, Vandacia, will present a history-changing spectacle like none ever seen before. He would like you to share in the festivities. Please find enclosed a special coin along with details concerning transportation and accommodations. Bring clothing for several days of festivities, including formal wear and your order robes. And bring the coin. You will need it to secure passage to the event location. May the fire never waver and the flood never recede.
That's just the cover letter. The detailed invitation is missing. And so is the coin.
Maybe it's in here.
I have dreams about Gideon Street.
The wardrobe's empty. Looks like Amnis has already left for the event. Whatever it is.
Why are you two side by side like that?
I think that's everything we're going to find. Let's take another look at the evidence and see if we can figure out what's going on here.
That letter to Amnis suggests that Vandacia went to Salvito Estate.
Right. Says that's located near Blackwood Lake. It also mentions some sort of event, and I think both Amnis and whoever sent this letter are part of the Order of the Waking Flame. Actual Dagonists right here in Gideon. Can you imagine?
This event sounds like Vandacia plans to reveal something special to his followers.
I was thinking the same thing. Could he have found the other two ambitions? And are they people too? Cracked acorns. Mysteries make my head hurt. I'd much rather have a clear target so I can fill it full of arrows.
We also found part of an invitation and noticed that his wardrobe was empty.
Sounds like getting to the event requires a voyage and a special coin of some sort. Since we don't have a coin or an invitation, we should go to the Salvito estate next. I think it's to the north of Gideon, near Blackwood Lake. I'll meet you there.
All right, I'll meet you there. Go to Salvito estate. Since we don't know where the event is yet or how to get there, we need to follow up on the place where Vendacia may have recently visited. I need to go to the Salvito estate near Blackwood Lake. And where is that at? That is over here. And we are right here. Okay, it's not far. What we can do is probably go ahead and fast travel to this way shrine and then make our way on over.
But tonight, we'll get some rest.
Oh, wait. What's in the trunk? Nothing spectacular, to be honest. All right, you guys. Well, that's going to do it for this episode. When we come back, we are going to head to Salvito Estate. And I might be already at that way shrine in the next episode. So thank you very much for watching. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.